Hey there everyone, Paradise Gamer 13 here, and this guy, I guess his name is Robert, starting to get on my nerves a little bit, and I didn't lose per se, but crud, do that all the time. But I was probably going to lose, so I just was like, yeah, I'll just start over. He's a little annoying because he has pretty much all ghost types and some colorless types, so that gets pretty annoying pretty quickly because my Abras and Kadabras couldn't do a whole lot to the colorless types, and then they would obviously, they're weak to the ghost types, the other psychic types, I guess I should say. And then my Ghastlies and Haunters, and I didn't draw Gengar, unfortunately, but maybe that might have helped a little bit. But nevertheless, as you can see here, though, I've got a lot of Pokemon, so that's a thing. Start off with Lickitung because he can take a ton of hits. Also, he just kind of went rampant with evolving Pokemon and stuff, and that was not cool. So I was probably going to lose very quickly. And I had no energies, which was like the biggest problem. I literally did not attack for probably the first 4 or 5 turns. So that certainly didn't help things. Hey, I go first. Nevertheless, though, also I was really thrown off. I started recording the footage, but I deleted it because I figured nobody wants to really watch me stumble around like that anyways. So, but one of the interesting things that I maybe should have at least kept or something and shown you guys, so that was really weird. He has a Ditto, and it used an attack called Morph. Granted, I didn't read into it like I probably should have, like read what it actually does or whatever. But he morphed into a Zubat, and then he evolved the morphed Ditto that was turned into a Zubat now, supposedly, into a Golbat, and I was like, that's really weird, and I feel like that should not have happened, unless I just missed something, but I just thought that was the weirdest thing ever, because, I mean, normally Ditto, I assume Ditto can't evolve. I mean, I guess if there was a Golbat, like, somewhere near him or whatever, he could turn into Golbat. I don't know. I'm not a master of Ditto, so I'm probably just way overthinking this, because I tend to do that a lot. But, as well, you weren't able to see, because Ghastly couldn't attack me because he was paralyzed. But, had you been able to see, I'm resistant, like all of my, I have all colorless, and I'm pretty sure that they are all resistant to the psychic type. So, other than his, oh yeah, I forgot Zubat's a grass type. So other than that guy, I guess. I guess I already attached energy. Whoops. Other than that, there's crud, I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm going to try to confuse him and get a little more damage off on him. But, nope. Anyways, though, that's kind of cool looking move, though. Anyways, though, so I won't take any damage from him. I could get paralyzed, which is not cool. But, we're both kind of playing the status game here, I guess, with my paralysis and confusion and his paralysis. So I can't complain too much because it kind of goes both ways. And so that's perfect instance. I have 90 HP though, and I'm not taking any damage. So basically, I got kind of lucky this time for once, and I drew my Lickitung, and now I can basically just stall it out until I get a bunch of stuff. I didn't realize Jigglypuff has a lot of HP too. That is something I didn't realize, I guess. Which makes me wonder how much Wigglytuff has. Because I also have a Wigglytuff in my deck as well. I'm going to go ahead and use Bill here. See what I get. Recycle and double colorless. That's cool. Oh yeah, I'm paralyzed. Okay. Robert's turn. I kind of want to use my Professor Oak. But there's, a couple cards that I kind of want to hold on to at least. The Energy Search and the Recycle now. Hey, I'm not paralyzed. That's cool. Really want to just Supersonic him again. Because, I mean, what are the odds? Well, the odds are 50-50. But, what are the odds that I actually feel like I have? Wait, who's this other guy again? Oh. Wait, no, he can't do anything to me. Maybe I should use Gust of Wind. I'm really tempted to do that, actually. Really tempted. And I'm also really tempted to stick a double colorless on Jigglypuff. Actually, I'm just going to stick it on the other Jigglypuff. anything else I want to do? Gust of Wind, recycle. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I mean, I could potentially recycle if I feel like I need it later. But, you know. I mean, granted, recycle's not a perfect 100% of the time usefulness or whatever, but... I'm just actually gonna go for tongue wraps here, because he can be taken out pretty quickly. I went for Supersonic because, what's his name? Ghastly. Granted, I guess he can't do any damage to me, so it wouldn't have been a huge problem. I should have probably just gone for tongue wrap. But, oh well. I just trying to get extra damage on that Ghastly, because he had, what, 50-ish HP, maybe? 50 or 60, maybe? No, probably not 60. But, nonetheless. Wait, did he? Yeah, he had a Meowth, right? Or did I misread that? Hey, I got a Meowth. I don't know about him, but... And the nice thing is I tried to put as many, within reason, I guess I should say. Within reason, as many, Pokemon into my deck as I could. That way, well, namely basic Pokemon, I guess I should say, of these colorless types. That way I could, so my Wigglytuff card that I have, his one attack relies kind of on how many Pokemon you have on the bench, how much damage it deals. So, wow, he must be kind of hurting for good cards, I guess. Yes, Professor Oak. Then again, though, I was talking about using Professor Oak, and I was not bad on Caro. That one was going to give me a lot of problems in that, because this reason right here. He has a Pokemon power, and any attack that Haunter, yeah, any attack, I guess, you get heads, so basically a 50-50 chance of him not taking any damage. And, you know, there's some attacks that do that, like, you know, I can't think of any. Oh, Withdraw, I think, maybe does one, or something like that. Now, maybe it's a little different. But there's, you know, other damage-preventing attacks, but they're attacks, and they count as your turn. Whereas this is just a Pokemon power, so he can use that in addition to one of his attacks. And that's kind of an... Well, actually, I don't know what his other attack is. I'll have to look. To be honest, maybe it's not that bad. But just on the surface, that seemed really good. Hey, oh, Pokemon Trader. I thought it was Pokemon Breeder for some reason, and then I got really excited for some weird reason. So, Nightmare. And of course, it's also pretty good. Puts me to sleep automatically, no kind of coin flipping or nothing. And it does 10 damage. That is kind of an overpowered card, I feel like. Just personal opinion here, but... Oh, I can't use Pokemon Trader anyways. I was kind of hoping to get Wigglytuff maybe, but I don't need him or anything. The nice thing is, though, Haunter can put me to sleep, but he cannot actually do any damage to me. Yeah. Well, I guess that's not that bad then. Because, you know, initially I thought, you know, the 10 damage, kind of like what I'm doing right now, that'll... Oh. But I don't have to worry about it at all. But I do have to worry about... Damn, whoa, another one. Of course. And now he's gonna try to put me to sleep, I bet. With hypnosis. Yep. I swear, though, if I remain asleep... Because could be wrong. I don't remember 100%. But for me using Haunter, I don't think I ever managed to keep the other Pokemon asleep the entire time. I could be wrong. Well, from the end of my turn to the beginning of my next turn, I guess I should say. Should have specified that a little more. Persian is pretty cool. I thought... Oh, I know, Pounce. Pounce is a... Okay. So, speaking of kind of overpowered, defending Pokemon attacks, any damage done by that attack is reduced by 10, in addition to doing 30 damage myself. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot, needless to say. I'm going to actually use an energy search here. And the next card was an energy search. Wow, I wasn't going to have any energies for a while. Oh, there's double colors. I'm actually going to go ahead and look through my deck while I have the chance. I always kind of almost forget to do that. I mean, I think I've done it. Okay, so that way I can try to figure out who are my prize cards, more or less. I don't know if that's actually... I would assume that'd be, like, cheating in the actual game. But there's no rules against it here, so... Maybe it's not cheating. I don't know. Maybe it is just strategic. But nevertheless, so I have Dratini and Dragonair. I have Wigglytuff, obviously, so I'm pretty much good on all the major cards I need. And I had Snorlax, who's another huge tank who will probably... Oh yeah, I think he has a Poke Power that... Oh no, his Pokemon... Oh, actually his would be really useful because it prevents you from being like paralyzed or put to sleep or anything like that. So that would really basically allow me to just completely trash. Is that not a basic game? Oh... Huh. I guess I didn't think about that. I just thought in my mind, energy, as opposed to, I didn't really even think that there was different kinds of energies, to be completely honest. So that's interesting. Makes me wish I would have planned that out a little better. But, you know, let's try to supersonic him here. Yay! That's great. That actually makes me really happy. I'm not gonna lie. Granted, he'll probably snap out of confusion right here, but... Oh! So he decided not even to bother attacking. Because granted, he wouldn't be able to do any damage to me. You have to use Hypnosis first. And then... oh wait. Will Paralysis, will that take out the confusion? I don't remember. That could be a problem. Well, I mean, not really a problem, but... I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I guess I might as well try it. I mean, there's no harm in doing it, I suppose. Okay, so it actually may have worked in my favor. I don't know, maybe status goes... Because, I mean, in the normal games, obviously, you can't have a Pokemon that is poison... Excuse me. You can't poison a Pokemon and paralyze it at the same time. But you can do, like, some of the more... You can stack some of the more minor status conditions. Like, you can confuse a Pokemon, you can also attract it, and, whatever the other word is. Shoot, now I lost my train of thought. I really is spaced out there. Oh, and like, paralysis or poison or something. I don't know what happened to me. Maybe I just had like a temporary lapse in memory or something. Oh, okay, here we go. I guess we'll find out if it stacks or not. But normally these status conditions would stack. In this case, it does not, though, it looks like. Oh, okay, that's kind of a bummer. So then it's really pointless for me to use Supersonic, to be completely honest. Maybe not completely, because I think confusion damage does like 20, maybe, to yourself. So it would obviously do more than just my normal... Oh, that could be useful. I'm actually going to try to use... well... Yeah, I will. Nope. Oh, let's see. Yeah. I just figured I might as well try anyways, but you know, if I fail, I'm gonna fail. Wait, hold on, let me check. Okay, actually, I'm going to go one more turn, and then you'll see what I'll kind of more explain what I'll do. Hopefully, I paralyze him here. If not, it doesn't matter because Lickitung is going out anyways. Most likely. Actually, if I keep paralyzing him though, might not be a bad thing. I could switch him out when he's sleeping. Didn't think about that. I think I'll actually wait to do that. So if he ever gets to attack and gets to put me to sleep, then I'll wait and handle that when we get to that. In the meantime, though, let's get the second energy on Persian, and I should be good to go to use Pounce, I think. And I still resist with Persian, so can't argue with it. Oh yeah, I always kind of forget that that's a thing. Anyways, though, let's see what happens here. So if I keep paralyzing him, I might as well just stay in, actually. Kind of beneficial. Because I basically, ultimately, I just want kind of the ideal condition would be for me to knock out this Haunter, him to send in Gengar, and... Ooh, we do... Well, I guess I think it's only 10 damage to a bench Pokemon. So at most, he can only do 10 to my Persian. And then after that, I don't think he'd be... Oh... I just got Snorlax. I may not even want to, so that's the Pokemon power I was talking about, Thick Skin. That's gonna be awesome. I'm actually going to do that. I'm glad I saved the double colorless now, because I'm going to do definitely stay on Snorlax because he needs a ton of energies. Like, I have a really good, like, hand right now. I just feel like I'm very confident in it. I might actually just use it for the Club Master here. Because, you know, in the event that he has any ghost types. Because it's kind of risky to use my Psychic attack that I was using before, because obviously, like, Abra and Kadabra were weak to Psychic types. God, my mind is like it's non-functional, more or less, throughout this whole video. Of course, it generally is anyways, regardless of the situation, but just specifically, it seems to be particularly out of it today, as opposed to a lot of other times, maybe. But, like, right then, I was just kind of starting to get sidetracked at the last, like, the end of my sentence. I guess part of it's just because I'm tired, because, yeah. I've been kind of tired today. But nevertheless, I shouldn't make excuses, I suppose. Pokeball. I think, is it any or is it just a base? Nope, it's any. Sure. Might as well. Of course. That's never a thing. And Tongue Wrap. Hey! I think I've gotten more heads with paralysis than, like, any other match combined. Maybe it's a bit of an over-exaggeration, but it seems like I've paralyzed his Pokemon a ridiculous amount of times. If I was him, I'd be pretty peeved right now. But, you know, I'm not gonna complain. It's just the nature of the game of Pokemon. Alrighty, let's see. I mean, I don't know how to explain this. I guess this makes it for the thrashing I get. Well, I didn't really get thrashed. Because it was kind of a stalemate in the last time I fought him. But, nevertheless, couldn't ask for much more than this. And actually, I really want to switch in Persian now. I think I might do that. It just seems like an optimal thing to do at the moment. Or I could switch in Snorlax. I just really don't know what to do. Actually, I want to check out Snorlax's moves. Oh yeah, he only has one Body Slam, which does 30. In it, I'm switching into Snorlax. I feel bad about Persian because, you know, I really kind of wanted to use him. That kind of built up all that hype after I drew him early on and stuff. But Snorlax is just way too freaking good because he will not get paralyzed or anything. Or put to sleep, or I think it's all the stats effects, basically. All the major ones, at least. So, I mean, obviously, and he causes paralysis, potentially, which I did there, but it didn't really matter. So, whoa! This match has been going on long. I mean, I felt like it was kind of long, which is why I just checked the time. I guess it doesn't matter that much. It's not, like, super long. I mean, it's better than when it's, like, a 2-minute match. But, I guess I should say. So I shouldn't complain. But, I mean, still, though, this hasn't been, like, super competitive. I mean, it's been pretty one-sided. I've just basically been taking forever because I'm, like, 10 damage. 10 damage. 10 damage. That's more than 10 damage. Cool. That's, yeah. But anyways, that's the Golbat that I was talking about. Well, I assume, like, maybe he has more than one Golbat. But, basically, I'm going to use... No, I'm not, because I can take it out in this turn. Okay, so he can do 30 damage to me, and that's pretty much the only thing he's going to be able to do to me. But I don't know that he has anyone, other than the Haunter, maybe. Because I think Dream Eater is 50. That can actually do damage to me, maybe. I'll have to see. Computer search. Cool. Did he just play Meowth? Yeah, I guess he did. So, okay, oh, I forgot about Meowth then. So Meowth can do damage to me. But, well, he didn't even there. I guess that must be pretty intimidating, or the fact that he just doesn't have any energy, obviously. What I think I'll do is, I will, wait, how much, do I have any room on bench? No, I don't. I remember what I was gonna do. Pokemon Trader. Choose one of my Meowths. This is completely pointless, by the way, but just in case something backfires on me. Go for Wigglytuff. And... Evolve in. Just to, you know, kind of rub it in. Because I was pretty offended by that last match. That really annoyed me. That he basically was copying my ghost-type strategy. And then he also threw in colorlesses there. Picked a couple colorless Pokemon just to, that really bugged me. Anyways, I think I'm going to computer search for a regular potion. Or a double colorless, if I even have any more. I don't know that I do necessarily. I do. Okay. I might just do that. That way I can use the super potion and take off 40 damage if he... Well, once he gets paralyzed. Maybe I should have just waited. Oh, well, I didn't paralyze him, so it doesn't matter. So if he attaches... No, he takes 2 energies to attack, I think. Unless, I guess he could have a double colorless. I keep forgetting about the double colorless, even though I use so many of them. Nevertheless, though, I guess it doesn't hurt to have a double colorless, you know, kind of there. God, I just drew Eradicate. It's like all my guys are going to be involved. Well, Lickitung can't evolve, but and I only have one Wigglytuff, so. Nevertheless, though, a lot of them got involved, which is pretty impressive, I must say. That's how I felt in the last match, though, because we had the evolved Ditto, Gengar, Haunter. That might have been it, but nonetheless, I mean, that's 3 out of 6, right, or 7. I guess if you include the active Pokemon. But yep, that was. Hey, there's the double color. Let's see. I had a thought. Oh wow, he's using a Nerf Stroke. Too bad for him. So this makes for the perfect surprise. So even though oh, good for him, he got heads. Even though it's probably not a big deal, I don't need to use the super potion because I don't think he has any. I think he only has 1 prize card left, maybe, as a matter of fact. But again, I'm just gonna kind of rub it in here, take away all his hard effort, and just be like, nope, no more damage. Stick a double coast on him. Oh yeah, I drew Taurus. Too bad I can't put him down. He's powerful. Just further increase my intimidation factor. Kind of bummed that I didn't paralyze him. I kind of would have liked to end the fight with no damage on me whatsoever, but watch me draw a potion next turn, that'd be kind of funny. I guess I could have used Defender. But I don't see him. Man, he was like, he's getting obviously very desperate. Of course, I would be too, I guess. I didn't think about that, and I spoke without thinking. But, yeah. I mean, obviously the Meowth can potentially draw you another card. The Bill he used, the Professor Oak, full heal. Not really useful to me at the moment because I can't be put to sleep or anything. That is a fantastic Pokemon power, at least for this gym. I don't know why I didn't think about using him before. I mean, that's brilliant, quite honestly. Yep, that's the last prize card, though. Hey, it's my other Taurus. Fantastic. Alright, hey, there's another Gengar. Cool. Kingler, Rapidash, Wartortle, Bulbasaur, Ghastly, Sandshrew, Gust of Wind, Eevee, Psychic Energy. I'm not sure that I'm going to switch back to the Ghost types though, because that was really effective. Another Gengar. Awesome. And a Haunter for that matter. I really wish I had that one Haunter that he had though, with the Transparency Pokemon power. Damn, that was so good. Sandshrew, okay. Cool. I think I already fought the other guys in here, didn't I? It's been so long since I played this. Nevertheless, though, I presume, unless I remember false stuff, that I will be taking on the Club Master in the next video. So that's something to look forward to. Like I said, I'll probably use this same colorless base deck. I keep wanting to call it normal, which I guess is the same thing, except it also includes dragon types. obviously with Dratini and Dragonair. But, which I noticed that they're also resistant to the Psychic types, which is kind of weird. Because, sometimes when, obviously, well, for instance, the flying colorless types, like Doduo, and I'm just kind of rambling at this point, but Doduo, Farfetch'd, the video's over, so if you don't want to listen to me ramble, you can just kind of be done, I suppose. But, anyways, those guys are resistant to fighting, which makes, well, actually doesn't make sense, because they wouldn't be resistant to fighting, because they're part normal type. So, I'm way overthinking things, like I said. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. The video's already gone long enough. I'm sure you guys are probably tired of me talking about pointless stuff anyways. So, if you guys like this video, I'd really appreciate you leaving me a like and potentially subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so and you want to get notified of future videos and stuff when those come out. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks again for watching.